Happy Friday. Yes, what I have to say today is people being messy and people don't know how to stop being messy. People don't know to stop being in everybody's business. All people know how to do is be messy. So when you go into life itself, you respect certain people to like you. You like certain people to be appreciated of you. But when it comes to them, they not. You know, I never been in a lot of mess, so I don't know. But it was certain people I was hanging around with, and it was always some mess when it came to them. It was always some drama. And I will always keep myself away from that because I never wanted myself to keep being in no drama and keep being in no mess. So I always keep myself from that by doing certain things. I always had a hustle. I always hustled. So by me always hustling, I always had something going on in my life. You know, I never been broke. I never been without a bag. And I'm pretty sure I told y'all this before. You gotta understand, I stayed on the street. But everybody's not missing because I did have some friends that is missing. And I remember I had this friend, she was working on at Chevron and she let me sleep in Chevron. I enjoyed sleeping in Chevron. I enjoyed just being me. You understand what I'm saying? And I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have a lot of friends. Even when I was in school, I didn't have a lot of friends. I was constantly getting bullied by me being messy. Because I remember in high school, I know I said I wasn't being messy, but when I went around these other people, I wasn't being messy. But when I was high school, I was messy a little bit because I used to go around telling my friends that this boy liked you and this boy really didn't like them, you know. So I really did be messy like that. And to be honest with you, it came back to bite me in the behind. And it came back on me because like they say karma. I don't know if y'all ever heard this song by Queen Naja where she say karma. She sang this song and about she was his girl and she stuck by him, but at the end of the day, he didn't realize who she was. And karma came back around and bit him. I don't know if y'all likely love Queen Naja or heard any of her music, but go take a try out and listen to it. You'll see, or if you keep listening to what she's singing about, you will see what she's talking about. In reality, what she's talking about is life and how life come back and bite you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I had to do this video today because I wanted to know about, have you had or have you ever had messy people in your life? And I wanted to say if you have or you haven't, comment down below, you know. And it's okay if you have because it's a part of life. It's a part of life. It's a part of your growth. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of you changing because now you want to change. And I think everybody, when they get in their 30s or maybe their 40s, they want to change their life. They don't want to be messy on no more. They want to keep their side of them on that side. So I think that's okay. You understand what I'm saying? Because I never thought that I'd be doing YouTube at the age of 49 because I always was scared to do YouTube, to talk in front of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I used to be scared and nervous. I used to be scared and nervous when I go around other people and talk about other people. You understand? I always wanted to do shows, but I was just nervous. I was just nervous, so that's why I never did them. So, you know, it lets you know when you want to do something and you can't, or you don't want to do it because you that nervousness in your body. Don't let your nerves get intact what you want to do. In other words, I hope I said that right. You know, live your dreams and just be happy. You understand? That's all it counts. You know, you don't have to worry about nobody else but yourself. You don't have to put up with nobody mess but your own mess. You know, because like I said, people can be messy and people go too far. You know, and I said this before. People go too far to where they don't know when to stop. I was saying, you know, you know, I don't know what to say. You know, that's just like I told y'all about my ex best friend. I had called her to say, let's clear the air. But in other words, she called me and, or I'm going to say she texted me rather, and she called me all type of names. And I was like, what's with the name calling? Because I didn't call her names because I thought it was so petty. But petty do. And when she was saying about who's in my house, I had already know who had been talking to her. You know, because the same person who had been talking to her, like they would go talk, he would go talk to her about our relationship, and I would never understood why he was doing it. You know, and he would make up a story about, uh, I'm taking all his money. I'm not doing nothing for him. And I never understood my ex. I'm pretty sure y'all knew who I was talking about. I never knew understand. And my ex have always been messy. I always said that I want to break up with him until finally it happened. It happened around 2020 that me and him had broke up because it happened to the fact that I said I couldn't do it no more. You understand what I mean? It happened to the fact that I said it's not all about um being messy. Like I told him, I said I never had a mama's boy, and I said I never went around somebody that started being messy, and I don't understand why you going back telling this person about our relationship. And y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. Every time you turn around, I was doing something for him. You know, when I met him, he didn't, I'm not bragging, but he didn't too much have nothing. You know, he had old clothes, his shoes wasn't about nothing. He was going to the thrift store. I'm not saying that it's anything wrong with going to the thrift store. I'm just saying, to me, he really didn't have nothing. But that's going to be another video I talk about. That's going to be the next video. So, Yeah, that's gonna be another video. I was just trying to get into the point about messiness. So, about him talking back to her about our relationship and about he being messy. And I knew that was him. So I'm going to talk about me and my ex relationship, and how things went down and how everything wasn't what it was. So the next video that I do will be about that. Um, but right now I'm trying to see what's going on with me. And like I said, I don't like drama. And I don't like being in a relationship with drama. I just want to live. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I love y'all and happy Friday and happy Black History Month.